Well, good morning, folks. It's about 5:30 and it's coffee time. How's everybody doing today? Coffee will be ready in a minute. So I wanted to thank everybody. Yesterday we had a great video and a lot of comments and a lot of nice positive response, and I kind of wanted to follow up. It seems like a lot of folks are getting close to retiring. A lot of people that are following our channel seem to be in their mid-50s, early 60s, and getting really close to either getting that RV or giving their notice, or a couple of guys said they had to pull their notice and maybe save up a little more. So good for you for making a good positive decision. But I wanted to talk a little bit about today, now that we kind of got that exit strategy out of the way, about the more funner side of whoop, coffee's ready. Be right back. The funner side of making these plans, and that's making sure we can enjoy them. Well, as I mentioned before, we're both 69 and we're in great health, but to be honest, we're losing a lot of that energy and motivation to get out and do stuff. We spend a lot more time sitting out in the front yard or sitting in the living room and reading a book or watching TV or watching YouTube videos than we used to. And that's not good. It's enjoyable, it's relaxing, but it's not the healthiest thing out there. I got some notes here on my computer, but the computer screen is flashing in my face. But then that's what I want to talk about. If you got your exit strategy, you got your finances lined up, and you're 55 or 60, and maybe you hadn't hit full retirement yet, but if you got a way to make this work, I would say do it. That's the point of what I was trying to say. We waited. It was later because we wanted to get our finances in order and make sure that we had things covered for when we're 80 or 90 or whatever. But unfortunately, we lost a lot of that fire and vinegar that we had 5 or 10 years ago. So if you can afford to and you can get out, I agree with a lot of you, get out and get it on. One thing while you're waiting over these next few months, we're in the process of making our travel plans for this coming spring and summer, fall and winter. And we've got a rough route. I'll kind of show it here. If I can pull it up. We're down here in South Texas. We want to visit some family going up. We want to go to Branson, Missouri, and we're going to go to an RV rally in Sedalia, Missouri. And if you hadn't been, this is the Escapees rally. If you can do that, it's the last week in May, first day or two of June. That'd be a great place for you guys to be going. This is going to be, there'll be well over 1,000 RVs there with people in there that are, most of them are living full-time in their RVs now. And they have a week long of seminars, people teaching different things, vendors. It's got things that you're going to want to buy or want to know about. We've gone to 2 of these in Tucson, Arizona the last couple of years, and it's just great. You meet wonderful people, you learn a lot of stuff, and the opportunity to buy and compare different things that you're going to want for you may not even know you want yet, but when you get there you'll know. Plus about $400 for your RV site and for the seminars. If you don't have an RV, it's less. You can come if you don't have an RV. So anyway, if you're there, let us know, and we'd love to meet you. Then we're going to go up, meet some more family up in Indiana, Niagara Falls, and then we're lost. We've never been to, well, we've been to New England, but we did it in a 30-day trip 10 years ago. For the most part, we don't know anything about that part of the country. And we're trying to build our bucket list of the places we want to go, things we want to see. Pearl wants to see the fall colors, and I'd kind of like to too. I understand there's some beautiful country up there. And I want to go to some Civil War places where they had battles and stuff, Gettysburg and those kind of things. That's kind of interesting. But there's and I want to go to the South Carolina, the Atlantic Ocean and stuff, and then we're going to winter in Florida. But there's so many things we're going to be driving by that we don't know about, that we're going to try to figure out. If you know some, let us know, or some stuff that's along our route. We've got like 7,500 miles kind of plotted out, but the map, we're not following that trail. That's just roughly where we're going, and we'll mostly be in Thousand Trails campsites. Let us know if you got some ideas. And anyway, I'm rambling on. What I'm trying to relay to you is start building your bucket list. Where is the things you want to go? What part of the country do you want to be on your first year and your second year? And start getting those ideas so you don't miss some good areas. So bucket list is one thing I want to talk about. Your personal health. My sister does a nutritional. She went and got some training. She's really into nutrition, and some of my kids are vegans and vegetarians, and health is a big part. We're not all, none of us are as healthy as we should be, but we try. It's at least on our conscious thoughts. So my sister teaches this course in nutrition. I think it cost about $75, and it's some doctor that she's associated with. But anyway, he walks you through these different kind of foods and what they do and how they help your body as you age and all this stuff. I highly recommend it, and I'll put a link in here if anybody's interested in it. It's all on computer stuff. It takes a few weeks. I think it's 1 or 2 classes a week. It's kind of at a pace so you can absorb it all. And then another thing is, we go shopping, we use an app. It's called Foodducate, F-O-O-D-U-C-A-T-E, and you can scan. You pick up whatever it is you want to scan, scan it, and it gives it a health grade, A through F, and it tells you why it got that grade. It's got too much, fats, or too much calories, or too much processed stuff in it. So it seems to be, we enjoy it a lot. Health is buying food in my mind is so confusing. What's healthy this year is unhealthy next year, and what they said was our basic food groups 20 years ago now has changed. So even if you want to eat healthy, it's hard to figure out what is healthy and what's not healthy. So this Foodducate seems to work. It's a little app on your phone. Seems to work really great. And exercise. That's a kicker. In a nutshell, we used to exercise a lot more as we were younger, and it's more important now. But that's one reason I think everybody has these dogs in these RV parks. We're all every day out 2 or 3 times a day walking our dogs. But we take a meter with us, and we used to, Pearl and I used to, at least 5 days a week, we would get on the treadmill at a good incline and a good pace for an hour each. Sometimes 4 times a week, but generally 5 times a week, I guess. My point, we are doing less and less exercise. We need to do more, and we've got the time to do it. It's just getting the motivation. We're walking now every day. Well, not if it's bad weather, we don't get a whole lot in, but our walks they've shrunk down to a mile or a mile and a quarter, and a big day is a mile and a half. Well, I mean, that's barely enough. My understanding is you need at least 2.5 hours of exercise where it's got your heart beating enough so that speech is not casual like we're doing right here. That you have to kind of take some breaths. You got your heart beating enough where it affects your speech just a little bit. So that, I mean, that's not exercising real hard, but it's more than a casual walk. You have to get your heart pumping just a little bit. So that pretty much covers it. I think the last thing is, as you look at our path, if you've got some ideas on the bucket list that are interested along that path, drop us a line. You can either leave comments or you can email them to us. Or if we're coming your way and you want to hook up and go have a cocktail or go have dinner or something like that, we'd love to meet any of you guys. So anyway, that's the purpose of the email address, so we can communicate offline a little bit. And oh, one last thing. When you watch the videos, if any of our videos, and really anybody's videos that you see, if you get some good, helpful, useful information out of their video, be sure and give it a thumbs up, whether it's our video or anybody else's. Because you're not so much helping that person, you are helping that person because their video, a lot of them sell ads and stuff on their site, and that helps it go up. So you're helping them a little bit, but more importantly, you're helping your other nomadic lifestyle type folks that are wanting to do this. The more thumbs up that people give, the more they watch the videos and thumbs up and leave comments. When people do a search for living full-time in an RV, the videos that got a lot of thumbs up, a lot of comments, a lot of views, they go to the top of that list. So your fellow retirees, soon-to-be retirees, they'll get to find that information quicker. I mean, we don't have many subscribers, so somebody does a search on full-time RV living, we're going to be number 265 on the list. You're not going to get to us. To be honest, I don't know how any of you found us to start with. I'd be curious how you guys did even find our channel. But if you would, especially any of our videos, from me personally, if you would, any of them that you think were good, if you'd go back and give that thumbs up, I would certainly appreciate it. And the same thing for any of the channels that you follow and you feel you get good value off of them, be sure and give them a thumbs up. Then we can all find that same video. It'll go up higher in the searches, and when we're looking, it'll pop up on our computers. So that helps us all if we'll all remember that. So that's it for today. I'm going to finish up this coffee and do a little editing on the video. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe to our channel, give it a thumbs up, and leave some comments. Thanks for watching again, folks, and I hope you have a great day. And thanks so much for all your positive comments and following our channel. Have a good one. Keep the wheels rolling. Have a good one. Bye-bye.